collect information. So yes, I am from Milwaukee. I was born in Chicago. I was our foster, aged out, became our homeless man, figured out I was our artist. So by way of art, conceptually, if you would like to go to YouTube and find an anime series that I created where outside of the world we all live in, I created an alternative world, at least to idealize or to think of. So intellectually, I am an owner of an intellectual property called V-Force, the Omega Saga. But again, I began my musical career here by the name Keiz, K-E-I-Z. So as a way to formally introduce myself to you all, I am Milwaukee's motivation. As a way to introduce myself to the stage, we typically would take our keys out and shake our keys. So futuristically speaking, yeah, as far as support, I would love to be at Summerfest, reminiscent of times like this where I introduced myself to the city, put on for the city, and then brought back for the city. So yeah, shout out to my youth that I work with too. Can't play. Tyree, I just throw Tyree out there. Zayden, all my little homies that I see, and it's an honor to be able to give back. So, this poem is called "Don't Forget Why." Is it a way I can stand this up?
Oh, yeah. You can start nice. Yeah, that was. We all have
I ate arrogance in the AM. Amen. Another arrow aimed to get ahead and win because bondage be a bitch by the beach. A beautiful body Bodiqua that belittles me by the week, but can computer love capitalize with continuity and cultivate such unity collectively and continually, cause I'll be damned if denial not a river. Down do a little when you dreaming of doing much, but there's entirely too much defense for you to dribble. Can you feel it? It's like every bit of energy exerted towards the middle erects every bit of emotion when you brittle, so you say fuck it, failure fast, future for the fame. I'm focusing on finesse and freestyles for futuristic pictures for frames. I guess they'll get it when I game. Gradually graduated grit from a grain. Granted, I was gifted when I got in the game. However, happiness hardly happens on this hangover, so I'm halfway rapping out of him. Just a healing heart before it's too much hostility and it's game over. I initially did not analyze intuition. Instead, I was instinctively ensuring for incision a juvenile with jealousy, jumping for joy and justice just to become a gist of the jokes. But keep in mind, I kept killing hooks with kindness. I kept my kin close so killers wouldn't creep behind us. I lured losers and left lanes and let my lyrics create a lane. And less than a little time later, a legend was literally elected king. Now, maybe it was destiny. Maybe it was fate. Maybe it was a miracle and money was the mistake. Now new dudes need not narrate, it's nothing but a necessity to know the time is now. And don't forget the O is for the amount of O's that I owe to my account, because prior to the pressure that was promised to the pure, the player haters was plotting and peeking, but never pulled. So it's one question that I inquired, one question to not ignore is, can anybody give me a realistic reason on why I'm not already wrong, racing for a record deal and recite my records to y'all some way, someone, somewhere, somehow. Somebody addressing the message to me. Until then, it's try after try, trimester after trifecta. Truth be told, I tripped over some trials, but it truly tested the truth to try better. You understand? Do you understand? Do you have an umbrella when it rains, viewed as a vampire, just a victim of a virus, but a VR trooper that virtually would not be stopping? So, what is it you want to say? You're going to say it anyways, but why when I'm winning, when winning happens today? So X to a hater and X to an X and X to the people. Or excuse me, X to the money. The money that people love the best. Don't forget why. It's Keiz.